These are the materials that you will need to do this experiment. An empty water bottle or other container, maple syrup, milk, dish soap or detergent, food coloring, water, olive or vegetable oil, and isopropyl alcohol. These are the steps to do this experiment. Carefully pour in your maple syrup, making sure that you do not touch the sides of the container. Slowly and carefully pour in the milk to make sure that it creates a separate layer from the maple syrup. Pour in the dish soap. Mix a few drops of food coloring into the water. I used too much food coloring and that tinted the whole experiment blue. I suggest that you use no food coloring or less food coloring in your experiments. Carefully pour in your water. Pour your water down the side of the container. This helps create a better layer since the water and the soap have quite similar densities. It is important not to mix the two. Pour in your olive or vegetable oil in the same way. Finally, pour in the isopropyl alcohol. Similarly to the last two layers, it helps to pour it down the side of the container. This is what you should see at the end of your experiment. When you're done your experiment, the isopropyl alcohol should be on top, followed by the oil, the water, the dish soap, the milk, and finally the maple syrup. How this experiment works. The density of the liquids is what makes some liquids float on the top, while others sink to the bottom. The denser liquids like the maple syrup sink to the bottom, while the less dense liquids float on the top. The density of a liquid is its mass divided by its volume, or its weight divided by the amount of liquid. The denser the liquid is, the heavier it is. The same goes for other states of matter, such as solids and gases. For example, 1 cubic centimeter of gold weighs 19.3 grams, while 1 cubic centimeter of copper weighs 8.96 grams. The gold is denser than the copper, and therefore weighs more. The polarity of the different liquids is why they don't mix. When a liquid is polar, it means that it is ionic, or that it has an electric current. A nonpolar liquid does not have a current. Like mixes with like, so the liquids are layered polar, nonpolar, polar, and so on.